Um, what else have you guys seen from E3?
The remakes of Advance Wars 1 and 2, aka Black Hole. Like, come on now. Like, I love the Advance Wars series. Yeah. It was. I don't think it was a huge thing, but they're remaking it with 3D models.
Huge.
I would hope so.
It was one of the best-selling. The only games that performed better than it on the GBA were Pokemon, Sonic, and Mario. Dude.
It was such an untalked about game, even though it was beloved, and they didn't get it right on the game side, and it made me so sad because it was such a great like strategy game, and it was set up. It was before its time. Its multiplayer could have been huge for like turn-based games, and like it came out too early, like because they had it set up to where like 4 to 8 people could like link their GBAs up and have this massive war with Fog of War and have to really like plan out the units you had to bring out, and it was before its time. It was just before its time. I think the remake's gonna get a ton of play.
I mean, I really do like the look. It reminds me of the like the miniature Gundam style games.
Is it Seed?
You know what I mean? Like the little battles like this, where it's on basically a grid setup.
Yeah,
and
I can't remember. I can't remember if that's called Seed or not.
I can't either. It's on Steam, and it's like I wanted to get it, but I haven't seen it come on like on a sale yet where I'm willing to really.
I think my only problem with the game is I don't know. I really don't know if I'll buy it because I don't know if I'll give it like have the capacity to give it the time of day.
Yeah, that's my only concern too. Is like I'll get it and I'll be like, man, I really want to dive into this, but by that time there's gonna be so much stuff out already. There's gonna be so many things that I've either already sunk my time into and I'm still sinking time into it, or that I'm gearing up for it. I mean, keep in mind during that time frame, we've got a host of games that were announced for Christmas. We've got Final Fantasy 14 that was announced around the same time frame. Like we won't. Yeah. I just don't think I'll have time, and that's sad because that game really deserves a ton of praise.
Well, I wonder if it will do well though when it actually does come out. Like it's hard to tell.
It will. Advance Wars has an unbelievable cult following. I wouldn't even call it a cult following. It was
not at this point.
Success.
Yeah,
it was a massive success, and everyone loved it.
Well, yeah, but also Nintendo has like a core following who are probably gonna try to kill me now after the last video, but they'll always kind of come out to support. Especially, I don't want to call it a reboot. Is it just a straight reboot?
I mean, it's a reboot. That's what they're calling it. They're calling it a reboot.
Yeah, this is a reboot of the two Game Boy Advanced games.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're breaking up quite bad.
Doing the thing.
Yeah, so they're doing this is what Advanced Wars the original, and then Advanced Wars Black Hole Rising or something like that.
I think it's just said 1 and 2.
Well, 2 is called Black Hole Rising.
Oh, okay.
The reason why it's called Reboot Camp is because it's a play on words with boot camp.
Gotcha. Okay.
God, this just brings back so many. I played the out of 1. Yeah, like I was sad when I lost the cartridge. As a kid, I had to have sunk.
Yeah, because
well over like 150 hours into it.
What made it so fun is that it is really simple, but because it's simple, it plays really fast. It's there's not a lot going on, and they know that. So they're just like, crank up the speed, let people keep going, mash those buttons, dude, keep going.
I like the cartoonish.
It is simple, but there is like, especially for kids around that age back then, the strategy was really, really good.
Black Hole Rising.